the Clemson Tigers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Clemson boys. I'm not eating the rest of these fries. I'm full fries today. Oh. Okay. Water gave me some energy.
Clemson will boot it away to get this one started.
Clemson kicker is dirt.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll...
So yeah, this is not the right playbook. It's okay. Depth chart is good. Shifty. It's my guy right there. What else?
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Ballard. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. He fires it
That's
out
me.
to the right.
That's me. That's me. They make me drop it. Yep, it wasn't. Made me drop it. No, no. Telling you, might sign up for this tournament today.
But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to.
That wasn't bad defense at all either.
It kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. You can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time to take a
It's
shot.
a good throw. Right up the seam.
They will score. Touchdown Ohio State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made.
Off for returning kicks. That's dumb.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back.
It's a good tackle.
Dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
It's the defense that I want.
Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Got a man in the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. A strike downfield. A huge gain on that
The other person couldn't even get past the 50-yard line. The other person was dirt.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts.
How's the touchdown? He said one like that.
Incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone.
Boy, defensive dirt.
Man, that is so good. There's not
He even changed up his defense. Okay, one stop.
Catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
I just think I did like Clemson playbook on defense.
Set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair.
Oh, it's not a defense I'm used to. Oh, not this playbook. Telling.
Here comes the Ohio State offense on
Oh,
the field.
wait. You have the defense I want?
Now they would love to stick it in the
Okay.
end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, everything.
So you got Silver tip off.
Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Back to throw, it's Howard.
Oh, that's mine. Come on.
Down the sideline.
We tipping passes, man.
Play, knocking it away.
Catch it.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like all those jumps.
Let's see if he gonna play scary.
The receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting ahead.
Let's see if he gonna play scary.
Taking that ball away from the wide receiver.
They move the tight end all
Yeah.
over. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield.
I live with that.
Wings it incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Over
Got it
that.
in the middle, it's Ibuka. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch.
That tight end is explosive, so if you're going to sacrifice him at all the time.
That's all summer, that's all spring, just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Feeling fires toward the
I
end
love
zone.
that.
And that was all incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
Okay.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to the air one more time. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio
Actually,
State
you can stay
quarterback
right
play,
there.
especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. And you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first rounder in the future.
Looking to pass. It's Howard.
I love that.
Complete. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
He'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Can I have contains on?
Down Buckeyes.
Definitely did.
Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
You've got a quarterback with that much speed. You've got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go. Network issues. Lagged out. boy. Okay, this must be off. Oh.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. You'll call for the fair catch here. comes the offense on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Howard. They're trying to get to him. He makes the connection. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. With the catch, it's Henderson.
Oh, that's a good shoot.
Midfield. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon?
I could get that shot some help, though.
Play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The offense set for a first down play. He leaves it with his back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That's caught. It's Maffa. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. Dances away from the heat. Finds a man by himself. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
And what a nice start.
Like I said, we just got to get a stop.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss.
Dang, I kicked it short by mistake.
From inside the 15, here comes the return.
Oh.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right.
Good defense.
Defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Pressure coming.
Great defense.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Howard. Looking left. It's complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Fast motion from the offense.
Sacrificing your best receiver is crazy.
Fires one high and deep. He's got
Oh,
it inside the 15. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. That's a 5. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Great defense again.
Not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The back goes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Would he run a ball here? Possibly.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3.
False start would be huge.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And this one splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. looking for a productive play on first down.
6-1.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at that, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Give to the running back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff.
That's fake.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Buys a little time with his feet. That pass
Had what I wanted to.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I beat the right tackle so easy.
On 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field.
Beat the right tackle. That's at least Sawyer.
Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down.
Oh, I gotta prepare for the new one. Gotta take people money. Yes, I do. Oh.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Dances away to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Now adjusting.
That's Waters.
And he'll just
The defense again.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take the sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I love it that.
To take the top off.
Like he bumped me.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
Jack Sawyer.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Shoots it to the left.
Solid
Right on
day.
the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The throw. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. They go to the draw. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. To the air, it's Klubnik.
Easy.
The end zone. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like,
Sure.
they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Okay, we locked in on offense.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair
Gotta
catch.
get a defensive stop. Alright, boy.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, You know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
He was throwing me one.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably
I think he was throwing me one.
wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Dances away.
Great defense.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
17, Clemson, 14.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's grinding stool. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
I hope this guy, they still have this guy for the next game, man.
They needed some momentum.
Oh boy,
What better
some
way
money.
than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout.
Real great catch.
Masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and that can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
To throw, it's Klubnik.
Dang. I wanted to.
Trying to get to it. Gonna try to get it himself. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Clemson jumps to the line.
What does he have over there?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Great throw. Great lead. Come on.
Clemson.
One stop.
Will put him up here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. The fine instrument.
Not even a pass, and I'm 15 out of 16.
Defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long. A step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the point after is good.
Like I'm having one of your 2K games. Yes, yes. Like when you go 15 out of 16 from shooting.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Yes, you had games where you only miss one. I do. I only have seen it.
Roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out.
Yeah, that don't mean never happened.
Defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last.
Okay, he helped me
They
out
gotta
right
do
there by doing
something
that.
here to get this defense on their heels.
Oh, that was
Start.
less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own.
Jeez, you gotta come off though.
Line gets set. First down.
Pickens.
Looking to throw, it's Howard.
A good throw.
Got his man downfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Ripped off a huge chunk play on
Tight end is blocking.
first down before he steps out of bounds.
Kinda.
Quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Going up top on first down.
That's bagged. Yep.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
Seven out of 17.
After misfiring, it's second down. Looking for space. It's
Let's go with us.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Great defense.
And that's incomplete.
Lord, great
The
defense.
defender all over him, knocked the ball to the
point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field.
That's my responsibility right there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's me. Oh, either way, it's my ball. Great job, Wooders. That's a beast name, man. Tell me. Wooders. That's his last name? Tell me. Wade Wooders. Tell me. That name sounds beast.
He'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the left. Nowhere to run on.
Quarter.
He loses 4 on the carry.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Washington 21, Ohio State 17.
That's why I never really liked when people to a certain position on defense.
Second down now as they're ready to go.
It's good to bait to really just moving your players out of position to get clipped.
Quarterback checking off. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He's got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Here comes the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Let you reset. Oh, well, that's a trick.
They'll throw it on first down.
I see you, buddy.
That one comes out hot down the right side.
Great catch.
And he makes
Great throw.
the grab and gets the foot down. What a job. What a
Keep in mind, I asked this guy before the game started, since he lagged out the last game, he wanted me to spot him 7 because he was up.
properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback
He put a laughing
had
emoji.
so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so
He's losing.
knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. They're bringing heat.
That's great pocket presence.
He gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2.
It's a good quarter.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Great catch.
Strike complete. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances. defensively. You've got to be good on
Actually, I'm about to shoot clock.
red zone. For this defense,
I don't know you personally.
like that is just a gut catch.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do what people would do to me. Because if he was up, he would do the same thing.
Right into the teeth of the defense.
Yep, chew the clock. Exactly what everybody would do to me.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Back to the ground with the running back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Stop me, I take my 3. I trust my defense.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Klubnik.
Easy. Oh boy, he got the hit. That was game over. Take my 3.
After that incompletion on 3rd and
Had my
4,
touchdown.
it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision.
With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can.
That wasn't even good defense. The defense line is just very good. Got the best team in the game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big.
He's about to throw some nonsense.
The situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Here's a throw downfield.
It's a good throw.
And the
Not good enough though.
taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the
Pick.
sticks.
Game over. Let's go.
There's the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
Pick 6 for good measure.
Touchdown, Tigers. How about that D?
Should have took that 7.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the
Got the running back.
you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there getting set. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. A 1st down for the offense.
How many minutes he had? I don't know.
Back to throw, it's Howard. He's got an open man. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking
Come on.
a deep
Oh, that's a
shot
good
to
throw.
the game.
Got over my head.
What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on first down.
Oh, that's wide open. Put two guys on purples.
Late touchdown here, probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back down.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Snapped it in the shotgun.
Not so much.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past.
That's a percentage of 90%.
David, too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is
It's
what
impressive
you
for me.
that confidence. You
Impressive.
know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.
Second one I missed.
Build on week-to-week
I just got hit.
success, and you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, David
Six.
Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.
That second one I missed is when I
Another
just got hit.
presentation.
Host all you Charles Clemson. Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Well, first this song, that's
Jesse
Dookie.
Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense.
Got, but these receivers got abilities on them.
From the gun, running back on the move. Puts him in
Oh
defense.
boy! Whoa!
Oh, what a move to get open. Off he goes. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
That guy got jiggy right there.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd. Because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the big tight end, a lot of times. Bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. On the move, it's Parrish. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh dang! Yeah, he took himself out of position too. That was a touchdown.
Opportunity early in this football game. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the holder will place it down on the
I miss it.
dash, a 47-yard try coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Howard. Throws
I love
the
with that.
out. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Run the same defense. I don't get when people run the same defense as me.
He's looking to throw.
And I run it better.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. They get him down to this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Oh, he has
Defense is backed up.
platinum
Shadow of the goalpost trying to
cutter.
defend their own end
Oh,
zone.
hold on. Oh boy.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, it's not out of my level.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fair catch called for and made.
I left us 5 wide.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Coming after it. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. To the air, it's Howard. Finds the tight end. Finally run out of
It's gonna be his pretty much only option.
with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues. On the run, fires downfield.
Got in front of me.
Connection to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down.
Got in front of me.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They move the tight end all over. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take
Not that
this
5
defense a lot
wide.
of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Great job.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long.
Oh, he's cold, and the crowd is into it.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the
That's a
end
good
zone.
pass.
Right
Let's get it.
through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Oops.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. Snagged in the end zone.
That's one lucky throw.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense. Fourth down, it's
That was
just
a bailout
down.
throw.
And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
That is the score. Ole Miss 10, Ohio State 7.
Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Got a man. It's Harris. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You've got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pulls it in. It's crease corn. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Looking for a man. It's Dart.
It's easy.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Oh, you slow.
Nothing but green ahead.
Sheesh.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs,
They just need one more stop.
got to tackle the
Should have had it last drive. He still should be at 0.
He's taking it to the house.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here.
That's that nonsense he scored on.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oh, miss. I need to start using this team more.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with
Crazy.
that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Scanning the field, it's Howard. unloads
That's
it
a good
well.
throw.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Gets
I
it
was
out
there.
quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll just keep slinging it. They're trying to get to it.
Oh.
He needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Wants to throw on second down.
Great job, Nolan.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down.
Obama, please.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Throwing right.
Great defense.
And missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free.
That's an amazing stop. 4th and 36. This has got to know what that meant.
Close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
No, no. Oh no. It'd be 12 a.m. again.
So let's see how they play it in the final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
He got some receivers. Oh my lord.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Pressure coming.
That would have been a good switch stick. He would have picked that off.
And we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Ennis? I know what that is.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
It's a great defensive first half. This was good too.
Not too far away.
It's big that I'm up 10.
Return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The
If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good...
And he's running in the open. And he's to the 48-yard line.
See, that's his go-to play.
One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL.
Looking downfield, it's Howard.
Got a touchdown. Oh, I take that.
He finds his man. Open space at the 25.
Definitely got a touchdown.
He got enough for the first down, but
Just
somebody
ain't throw
put the hit stick upside his head. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry up. Here's the handoff. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw.
It's a good throw.
Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off.
What type of block, buddy?
He's brought down, but he went backwards.
Play could have been big.
Not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job.
I'll take it.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not.
Just throw ahead and not near these games.
A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. Fires into traffic.
Took too long to take off.
Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return.
Bad throw by me, though.
This field position.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Oh, he threw. I'm surprised he even threw that. I almost didn't press triangle. That's huge.
At the 30. He's at the 10.
I'm surprised he threw that ball.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
It's like in 2K when they throw it right at you and your guy don't steal it because they want you to press a button. It was nutty. Pass was so obvious, I almost didn't press triangle to catch it. I was shocked he threw it. Oh.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
That's a big stop right after I turn the ball over.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth.
That's great defense.
They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Line getting set on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the wide.
Thank you. What a bait. Oh, my Lord.
For the third time today. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown.
What a lurk that was.
He saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down.
Almost stopped and it's officially over. I ain't gonna write GG's in the third quarter. That's disrespectful.
There to try to score again after the pick six. You'll call for the fair catch here.
Not unless I'm like up 30.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Fires to
It's a good throw. Oh, drop it though. Oh.
And he drops it just a little.
This team defense is beast.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one.
Nope, took. Man. This guy must be watching or something. Why are you at me?
He drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure
Nah, I joined the Discord because I was thinking about a tournament to play in.
Oh, he wants it all.
So one of the guys that's in there, just all of us out of nowhere, just sent me a friend request.
Gets it to the 39-yard line.
That means he got to be watching this game.
This guy is. Your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last
But
play.
ain't say nothing about no viewers popping up.
That football,
He'll take a shot.
Oh, he overran it. That's your fault, buddy.
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
and that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide
This
open.
guy's on my team that's red.
Under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Trying to get to it.
I love with that. We're going to have time to throw to that running back.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Mine is eating.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yep, you're right. Got my stop.
On third down.
That's game.
Really nice
Oh, no.
third down
Oh, I thought that was 12 now.
That time. It's third and long. sideline. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback.
He got it. I'm not giving up 17 and a quarter. Shit, without me scoring. Oh.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Incomplete.
Makes the catch. He's got enough. He will
That's a catch?
step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup.
I challenge that? I can't. Okay. First thing you challenge that. His foot wasn't down. Oh, took. See it.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to throw it again.
That's a good throw.
Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Listen up.
Him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel
Guys
more
on
comfortable.
defense are tired, my lord.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
See.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Are you watching? I don't show all my plays.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. Receiver
Catch.
looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys.
Yeah, him alone makes this team dangerous because of that ability.
They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense.
And he got to take all goal? Oh, no, I got to use this team more often.
With a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass on second down. He fires to the left side.
Now that's officially game.
Coverage got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Rebel. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense
18 with 2.5 minutes left.
And the defense has had
This ain't the Pacers.
He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Guys keep coming back.
after punching it in for the touchdown.
That's crazy. They had 24 turnovers in one. Four turnovers and win is ridiculous.
Here comes the Ohio State
State offense onto the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
That's
Sends it
a good
downfield.
throw.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying down the right side.
Put it
Touchdown.
over the top, I didn't.
And once he got loose, it was all over.
Please, he can't really score no. Sure, please.
And you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield.
Great defense.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. Not going to
Can't
risk
give up
a
one play
return here. He'll
touchdowns.
make the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw. It's dark. Working the middle. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a
cut off.
completion here. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the 1st down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the 1st down marker.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down.
That's a great punt. All right,
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. DBs will try to keep everything in front.
it's not working no more. You better do that.
It's Ballard. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Ballard. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real
Two good
game
dubs.
plan, offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Harris. Cutter. It's crazy. Stop this broadcast.